Hi, everybody. This is Advocate Lucinda, your empowerment lawyer. Today, we're going to talk about the complaint, but we're going to look at the capacities in which a plaintiff can sue the defendant: official capacity and individual capacity. So, let's get started. To help me demonstrate these capacities, I've made a mock complaint caption. Alfred Citizen, who is the plaintiff, is suing the city of Scotia Police Department. Harriet Canal, in her official and individual capacity as chief of police for the city of Scotia, and Brawl Houndwood, in his individual capacity as police officer for the city of Scotia Police Department. So the question is, who is being sued? In an official capacity lawsuit, it's against a person in their official capacity, and it is a claim against the governmental entity that the person works for. So, for example, we have the city of Scotia and we have Harriet Canal. Well, Harriet Canal is sued in her official and individual capacity. In her official capacity, the plaintiff is really suing the city of Scotia. So then, the lawsuit against the chief of police in her individual capacity is a claim against her personally. Let's look a little closer at what this means. The lawsuit in an official capacity, the lawsuit seeks to impose liability upon the governmental entity for actions the individual official takes acting as agent for the entity. For example, the plaintiff might have alleged in his lawsuit that the chief of police failed to stop bad acts of police officers that she was aware of, or that she failed to train police officers. And the plaintiff really is saying that the city knew or should have known that the chief of police was failing to carry out her duties, and therefore she is liable for the damages that he sustained. The plaintiff's lawsuit seeks to impose personal liability upon the chief of police for actions she took under color of law. And under color of law means that the official abused their power under the guise of governmental authority, whether it's a city, whether it's a state, whether it's the county, for example. There is something else here to be said about the official capacity. A suit against a state official in his or her official capacity is not a suit against the official, but rather is a suit against the official's office. As such, it is no different from a suit against the state itself, or against the county itself, or against the city itself. I'll give you a case here: Will versus Michigan Department of State Police, 491 U.S. 58, 1989. I thought it would be a good read and really would expound more on this official capacity. An individual capacity claim is one where the real party in interest is the individual, not the sovereign. And of course, the sovereign is the entity that exercises power. And I've given you a case here. It's Lewis versus Clark, 137 Supreme Court, 1285 and 1291. Now let's look at who's liable for damages. In an official capacity lawsuit, an award of damages against a defendant in his or her official capacity must be paid by the government agency. In the individual capacity, an award of damages against a defendant in his or her personal capacity can be executed only against the official's personal assets. Why sue in either? In the official capacity lawsuit, the official's successor would probably commit the act also. That is the justification for suing in the official capacity. In the individual capacity, the official broke the law. That is the justification for suing in the individual capacity. Now, in order to establish an official capacity claim that has merit, the plaintiff must prove three elements. An official custom or policy exists. The plaintiff is subjected to the custom or the policy. And three, the custom or policy denies or deprives the person of a constitutional right. Government officials who are sued in their individual capacity can claim the defense of qualified immunity. There's just a lot more to be said about qualified immunity. So, in the description page of this video, I will provide a link where you can review the things that we've gone over, and it includes in-depth information on official capacity, individual capacity, qualified immunity, the different types of immunities, damages. It's a good read, so you can have that available in your library. I hope this has been helpful to you. Until next time, this is Advocate Lucinda, your empowerment lawyer.